words after dinner. Now the words are lying low. You took your end of the road. I took the opposite country. The fire sits between us, warm and strictly neutral. Nobody wants to be first, and nobody moved to leave. Two ends of the same one rug. The fire gets the middle of the night. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. Same road, same glow, further than an hour ago. I know your side has a drive, you know my side has none. You keep your blanket tighter, I keep acting comfortable. The distance is very specific, measured in rug and pride. We picked the same room to soak in. That was not an accident. Anywhere else in the house, the quiet would be colder. We brought the fight to the fireplace, where nothing stays sharp for long. Two ends of the same one rug. The fire gets the middle of the night. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. The flames keep the middle ground. We hold our separate ends.
Too much stand on the counter. The steam is stopped performing. Steam rose when I poured it. White flags over both cups. I made yours out of habit. My hands do not know how to stay mad. Your ways where you can see it. I did not carry it over. There is a rule in the standoff. Whoever reaches forgives. The milk grew a film while we both waited. Patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. More was cooling now, stubborn by the hour. You looked at it twice, I counted. The mug with your favorite chip. The film is a little clock, face it. Thickens instead of ticking. Reheating will be emitting. The first one missed something too. It is only milk going quiet. It is only us doing the same. In the morning there will be two mugs untouched, and that will be losing. One of us will cross the kitchen. My money is quietly on you. The milk grew a film while we both waited. Patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. The milk holds its thin line. stove keeps a low light on.
The basket still has 6 logs. The night still has its turns. Yeah, your chair creaks, you get up. One log place with the bark side down. An hour later I take my turn. Tongues and the coals accepted. We have not traded a sentence. The fire has not missed a meal. Some agreements go deeper than the argument on top. We are not talking, but the fire is fed. Duty survives the fight. Neither one of us let the one thing die, and neither will say it out loud tonight. Your log, my log. The schedule needs no talk. I watched you pick the smallest one, saving the good oak for later. You watch me sweep a stray coal in, pretending not to approve. The care is fully operational. Only the words are on strike. If we really meant the silence, the room would already be cold. People say love is the talking, the long conversations at night. But somebody stacked this basket, and somebody keeps it alive. We are not talking, but the fire is fed. Duty survived the fight. Neither one of us let the warm thing die, and neither will say it out loud tonight. 6 logs down to 4. The shift rotates once more.
Half past 12, second draft. The first one was too proud. I wrote sorry in the middle and buried it under reasons. On paper I win the argument, which is not what sorry is for. Some words improving the saying, they die a little in ink. Past 12, I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should arrive warm, so I am saving you the rest. Page by page, line by line, shorter and more sincere. The second draft goes in curling. The third one I barely started. What is left fits in one breath. I practice it toward the flames. The fire takes all my rough versions and gives me back my nerve. You are one room away tonight, and closer than my handwriting. Letters are for the distant, for oceans and for years. You can hear my actual voice. That is what the burning is for. Past 12 I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should arrive warm, so I am saving you the rest. The pad is thinner, I am lighter. One warm word left unsaid.
Hold a breath when the stack leans. The fire rearranges itself. It happened in half a second. The top dog slid toward the edge. Two hands shot out of the quiet, mine and yours from across. We caught nothing, it settled itself. But the hands were on the record. You cannot fake a reflex. That is why it counts. The lock slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. Quick hands, slow pride. One of them is lying. It settled into the embers. We settled back into corners. But I saw your sleeve go first, and you saw me lean halfway. Neither of us said a word about it. Both of us knew what it proved. The argument lives in sentences. The caring lives in the wrist. You can rehearse a cold shoulder. You cannot rehearse a catch. The fastest parts of both of us have already made the match. The lock slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. The stack stands, the room breathes. Our hands went back warm. You saw me pull my sleeves down. You did not say a thing. My side is far from the fire. That was my choice, I made it proudly. The cold called my bluff by midnight. I would not cross the rug to admit it. You stood, I braced for a comment. You reached for the blanket instead. It flew like a low-grade bird and landed across my knees. You threw the blanket across the room. Anger with a warm trajectory. Not a truce and not a treaty, but the aim was awfully friendly. Don't, not handed. Still, it landed.
I did not say thank you either. We have standards to maintain.
I wrapped it around my shoulders with maximum indifference. The wool smells like the sofa. The gesture smells like a star. You can insult me tomorrow. You could not watch me shiver. There are treaties signed in silence, delivered without a word, folded in the shape of a blanket, flying like a clumsy bird. You threw the blanket across the room, angle with a warm trajectory. Not a truce, not a treaty, but the aim was awfully friendly. The blanket settles, so do I. Warm from an angry, gentle throw.
Who decided fires get smaller? Right when people need excuses. Every log burned is a centimeter. The rug is losing its border. You moved when the flames did, I moved when you pretended not to. The flame is cold of this cold room, loyal to us at last. Neither of us mentions the thermostat. Some solutions are betrayals. How small does the fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rug, then half a that. The bottom moves without treason. Closer on a technicality, warmer allegedly. Your shoulder is somehow in sunlight. I mean firelight, I mean near. The last log is doing its best work, dying at a diplomatic pace. Nobody has another. We need the shortest to lean on. Add wood and we lose the excuse. Stay cold and we lose the night. Ask me tomorrow, I will say the room was freezing, obviously. Ask you tomorrow, you will say you barely noticed me. How small does a fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rug, then half of that. The bottom moves without treason. One ember left to blame. Your sleeve is against my sleeve. One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor. Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dens close together. The mugs stand empty in the kitchen. Somebody drank both by morning. Nobody remembers crossing over. The argument is still unsigned, and no one is looking for the pen. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes, the line we drew and out with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. One blanket, two sleepers, zero remaining borders. The fire died with no witnesses. The cold came in and lost them. Two stubborn climates drifted and met in the middle of the war. The first eyes to open see the ashes. The ashes look like a finish line. Someone should relight the fire. Ooh. Neither of us moves an inch. Ooh, we will argue about who gave in first. That argument we can keep. It is a warmer kind of quarrel, the kind you can hold while asleep. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes, the line we drew and out with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. The curtains let the morning in, cozy night lounge, good night.
We had words after dinner. Now the words are lying low. You took your end of the road, I took the opposite country. The fire sits between us, warm and strictly neutral. Nobody wants to be first, and nobody moved to leave. Two ends of the same warm rug. The fire gets the middle tonight. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. Same road, further than an hour ago. I know your side has a draw, you know my side has none. You keep your blanket tighter, I keep acting comfortable. The distance is very specific, measured in rug and pride. We picked the same room to soak in. That was not an accident. Anywhere else in the house, the quiet would be colder. We brought the fight to the fireplace where nothing stays sharp for long. Nothing stays sharp for long. Two ends of the same warm rug. The fire gets the middle tonight. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. The flames keep the middle ground. We hold our separate ends.
mug stand on the counter. Steam has stopped performing. Steam rose when I poured it. White flags over both cups. I made yours out of habit. My hands do not know how to stay mad. It waits where you can see it. I did not carry it over. There is a rule in the standoff. Whoever reaches forgives. The milk grew a film while we both waited. Patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. Warm once, cooler now, stubborn by the hour. You looked at it twice, I counted. The mug with your favorite chip. The film is a little clock face. It thickens instead of ticking. Reheating will be emitting. The first one meant something too. It is only milk going quiet. It is only us doing the same. In the morning there will be 2 mugs untouched, and that would be losing. One of us will cross the kitchen. My money is quietly on you. The milk grew a film while we both waited. Patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. The milk hose is thin. Stove keeps a low light on.
The basket still has 6 loaves. The night still has its turns. Your chair creaks, you get up. One log plays with the bark side down. An hour later I take my turn. Tongues in the coals accepted. We have not traded a sentence. The fire has not missed a meal. Some agreements go deeper than the argument on top. We are not talking, but the fire is fed. Duty survives the fight. Neither one of us let the warm thing die, and neither will say it out loud tonight. Your love, my love. The schedule needs no talk. I watched you pick the smallest one, saving the good oak for later. You watch me sweep a straight colon, pretending not to approve. The care is fully operational. Only the words are on strike. If we really meant the silence, the room would already be cold. People say love is the talking, the long conversations at night. But somebody stacked this basket, and somebody keeps it alive. Not talking, but the fire is fed. Duty survives the fight.
once more. There is a notepad on my knee and a fire waiting on my left. Half past 12, second draft. The first one was too proud. I wrote sorry in the middle, then buried it under reasons. On paper I win the argument, which is not what sorry is for. Some words improving the saying, they die a little in it. Past 12 I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should arrive warm, so I am saving you the rest. Page by page, line by line, shorter and more sincere. The second draft goes in curling. The third one I barely started. What is left fits in one breath. I practice it toward the flames. The fire takes all my rough versions and gives me back my nerve. You are one room away tonight, and closer than my handwriting. Letters are for the distant, for oceans and for years. You can hear my actual voice. That is what the burning is for. Past 12 I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should arrive warm, so I am saving you the rest. The pad is thinner, I am lighter. One warm word left unsaid.
Hold a breath when the stack leans. The fire rearranges itself. It happened in half a second. The top log slid toward the edge. Two hands shot out of the quiet, mine and yours from across. We caught nothing, this settled itself. But the hands were on the record. You cannot fake a reflex, that is why it counts. The log slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. Quick hands, slow pride. One of them is lying. It settled into the embers. We settled back into corners. But I saw your sleeve go first, and you saw me lean halfway. Neither of us said a word about it. bulletproof. The argument lives in sentences. The caring lives in the wrists. You can rehearse a cold shoulder, you cannot rehearse a catch. The fastest parts of both of us have already made the match. The lock slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for, the reflexes are done deciding. The stack stands, the one breathes. Our hands went back on.
You saw me pull my sleeves down. You did not say a thing.
My side is far from the fire.
That was my choice, I made it proudly.
The cold called my bluff by midnight.
I would not cross the rug to admit it.
You stood up, braced for a comment.
You reached for the blanket instead.
It flew like a low gray bird and landed across my knees.
You threw the blanket across the room.
Anger with a warm trajectory.
Not a truce and not a treaty,
but the aim was awfully friendly.
Thrown, not handed.
Still,
it landed. I did not say thank you either.
we have standards to maintain.
I wrapped it around my shoulders
With maximum indifference.
The wool smells like the sofa.
The gesture smells like a start.
You can insult me tomorrow.
You cannot watch me shiver.
There are treaties signed in silence,
Deliver without a word.
folded in the shape of a blanket.
Flying like a clumsy bird. You threw the blanket across the room. Anger with a warm trajectory. Not a truce and not a treaty, but the aim was awfully friendly.
The blanket settles, so do I.
Warm from an angry, gentle throw.
Who decided fires get smaller? Right when people need excuses. Every log burned is a centimeter. The rug is losing its border. You move when the flames did. I move when you pretending not to. The famous code of this old room. Lord, loyal to us at last. Neither of us mentions the thermostat. Some solutions are betrayals. How small does the fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rub and half of that. The border moves without treason. Closer on a technicality. Allegedly, your shoulder is somehow in sunlight. I mean firelight, I mean near. The last log is doing its best work, dying at a diplomatic pace. Nobody adds another. We need the shortage to lean on. Add wood and we lose the excuse. Stay cold and we lose the night. Ask me tomorrow, I will say the room was freezing, obviously. Ask you tomorrow, you will say you barely noticed me. How small does the fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rub and half of that. The border moves without treason. One ember left to blame. Your sleeve is against my sleeve. One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor. Morning light, find the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dents close together. The mugs stand empty in the kitchen. Somebody drank both by morning. Nobody remembers crossing over. The argument is still unsigned, and no one is looking for the pin. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew went out with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. One blanket, two sleepers. Zero remaining borders. The fire died with no witnesses. The cold came in and lost. Two stubborn climbers drifted and met in the middle of the wool. The first eyes to open see the ashes. The ashes look like a finish line. Someone should relight the fire. Neither of us moves an inch. We will argue about who gave him first. That argument we can keep. It is a warmer kind of quarrel, the kind you can hold while asleep. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew went out with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. curtains, let the morning in. Cozy night lounge, good night.
The fire is burning in the middle, and we are at the far end. We had words after dinner, now the words are lying low. Yeah, you took your end of the road, I took the opposite country. The fire sits between us, warm and strictly neutral. Nobody wants to be first, and nobody moved to leave. Two ends of the same warm rug. The fire gets the middle tonight. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. Same rug, same glow, further than an hour ago. I know your side has a drive, you know my side has none. You keep your blanket tighter, I keep acting comfortable. The distance is very specific, measured in rugged pride. We picked the same room to soak in, that was not an accident. Anywhere else in the house, the quiet would be colder. We brought the fight to the fireplace, where nothing stays sharp for long. Two ends of the same warm rug. The fire gets the middle tonight. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. The flames keep the middle ground, we hold our separate ends.
Two mugs stand on the counter, the steamer stopped performing. Steam rose when I poured it, white flags over both cups. I made yours out of habit, my hands do not know how to stay mad. It waits where you can see it, I did not carry it over. There is a rule in this standoff, whoever reaches forgives. The milk grew a film while we both waited, patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. Warm one's cooling now, stubborn by the hour. Yeah, you looked at it twice, I counted. The mug with your favorite chip, the film is a little clock face, it thickens instead of ticking. Reheating will be admitted, the first one meant something too. It is only milk going quiet, it is only us doing the same. In the morning there will be two mugs untouched, and that would be losing. One of us will cross the kitchen, my money is quietly on you. The milk grew a film while we both waited, patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. The milk holds its thin line. Stove keeps a low light on.
The basket still has 6 loaves. The night still has its turns. Your check creaks, you get up. One log, place with the bark side down. An hour later I take my turn. Tongues in the coals accepted. We have not traded a sentence. The fire has not missed a meal. Some agreements go deeper than the argument on top. We are not talking, but the fire is fed. Duty survives the fight. Neither one of us let the warm thing die, and neither will say it out loud. Tonight, your dog, my dog. The schedule needs no talk. I watched you pick the smallest one, saving the good oak for later. You watched me sweep a straight cold in, pretending not to approve. The care is fully operational. Only the words are on strike. If we really meant the silence, the room would already be cold. People say love is the talking, the long conversations at night. But somebody stacked this basket, and somebody keeps it alive. We are not talking. The fire is fed. Duty survives the fight. Neither one of us let the warm thing die, and neither will say it out loud. Tonight, 6 logs down to 4. The shift rotates once more.
There is a notepad on my knee, and a fire waiting on my left. 12:30, second draft. The first one was too proud. I wrote sorry in the middle, then buried it under reasons. On paper I win the argument, which is not what sorry is for. Some words improve in the saying, they die a little in ink. Past 12, I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should've arrived warm, so I am saving you the rest. Page by page, line by line, shorter and more sincere. The second draft goes in curling. The third one I barely started. What is left fits in one breath. I practice it toward the flames. The fire takes all my rough versions and gives me back my nerve. You are one room away tonight, and closer than my handwriting. Letters are for the distant, for oceans and for years. You can hear my actual voice. That is what the burning is for. Past 12, I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should've arrived warm, so I am saving you the rest. The pad is thinner, I am lighter. One warm word left unsaid.
Hold a breath when the stack leaves. The fire rearranges itself. It happened in half a second. The top block slid toward the edge. Two hands shot out of the quiet, mine and yours from across. We caught nothing, it settled itself, but the hands were on the record. You cannot fake a reflex, that is why it counts. The log slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. Quick hands, slow pride. One of them is lying. Quick hands, slow pride. One of them is lying. It settled into the embers. We settled back in the corners, but I saw your sleeve go first. You saw me lean halfway. Neither of us said a word about it. Both of us knew what it proved. The argument lives in sentences. The caring lives in the wrist. You can rehearse a cold shoulder, you cannot rehearse a catch. The fastest parts of both of us have already made the match. The lock slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. The stack stands, the room breathes. Our hands went back warm.
You saw me pull my sleeves down.
You did not say a thing.
My side is far from the fire.
That wasn't my choice, I made it proudly.
The cold called my bluff by midnight. I would not cross the road to admit it.
You stood, I braced for a comment. You reached for the blanket instead.
It flew like a low-grade bird
and landed across my knees. You threw the blanket across the room.
Anger with a warm trajectory.
Not a truce and not a treaty,
but the aim was
awfully friendly.
not handed.
Still, it landed.
I did not say thank you either.
We have standards to maintain.
I wrapped it around my shoulders
with maximum indifference.
The wool smells like the sofa.
The gesture smells like a star.
You can insult me tomorrow.
You could not watch me shiver.
There are treaties signed in
silence, deliver without a word.
Folded in the shape of a
blanket, flying like a clumsy bird. You threw the blanket across the room.
Anger with a warm trajectory.
Not a truce and not a treaty,
but the aim was
awfully friendly. The blanket settles,
so do I.
warm from an angry gentle throw.
Who decided fires get smaller? Right when people need excuses. Every lock burnt is a centimeter. The brother's is losing its border. You move when the flames did. I move when you pretended not to. The famous quote of this whole room: loyal to us at last. Neither of us mentions the thermostat. Some solutions are betrayals. How small does the fire have to get before the code counts as a reason? Half a rock, then half of that. The border moves without treason. Closer on a technicality. Allegedly, your shoulder is somehow in sunlight. I mean firelight, I mean near. The last log is doing its best work, dying at a diplomatic pace. Nobody has another. We need the shortest to lean on. At wood and we lose the excuse. Stay cold and we lose the night. Ask me tomorrow, I will say the room was freezing. Obviously, ask you tomorrow, you will say you barely notice me. How small does a fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rut, then half of that. Water moves without treason. One ember left to blame. Your sleeve is against my sleeve.
One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor. Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dents close together. The mug stand empty in the kitchen. Somebody drank both by morning. Nobody remembers crossing over. The argument is still unsigned, and no one is looking for the pin. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew went out with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. One blanket, two sleepers, zero remaining borders. The fire died with no witnesses. The cold came in and lost. Two stubborn climates drifted and met in the middle of the woo. The first eyes to open see the ashes. The ashes look like a finish line. Someone should relight the fire. Neither of us moves an inch. We will argue about who gave in first. That argument we can't keep. It is a warmer kind of quarrel, the kind you can hold while asleep. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew went out with the fire. Sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. The curtains let the morning in. Cozy night, good night. Fire is burning in the middle, and we are at the far ends. We had words after dinner, now the words are lying low. You took your end of the rug, I took the opposite country. The fire sits between us, warm and strictly neutral. Nobody wants to be first, and nobody moved to leave. Two ends of the same warm rug. The fire gets the middle tonight. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. Same glow, further than an hour ago. I know your side has a drive, you know my side has none. You keep your blanket tighter, I keep acting comfortable. The distance is very specific, measured in rugged pride. We picked the same room to soak in. That was not an accident. Anywhere else in the house, the quiet will be colder. We brought the fight to the fireplace, when nothing stays sharp for long. Two ends of the same warm rug. The fire gets the middle tonight. We are angry in the same room, which is its own kind of alright. The flames keep the middle ground. We hold our separate ends.
mug stand on the counter. The steam has stopped performing. Steam rose when I poured it. White flags over both cups. I made yours out of habit. My hands do not know how to stay mad. It waits where you can see it. I did not carry it over. There is a rule in this standoff: whoever reaches for gives. The milk grew a film while we both waited. Patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. Warm ones cooling out, stubborn by the hour. You looked at it twice, I counted. The mug with your favorite chip. The film is a little clock face. It thickens instead of ticking. Reheating will be emitted. The first one meant something too. It is only milk going quiet. It is only us doing the same. In the morning there will be two mugs untouched, and that will be losing. One of us will cross the kitchen. My money's quietly on you. Film while we both waited. Patience pretending to be pride. Somebody has to lose to the cold, and I keep hoping it is my side. The milk calls its thin line. The stove keeps a low light on.
Basket still has 6 logs. The night still has its turns. Your chair creaks, you get up. One locked place with the bark side down. An hour later I take my turn. Tongues and the coals accepted. We have not traded a sentence. The fire has not missed a meal. Some agreements go deeper than the argument on top. We are not talking, but the fire is fed. Duty survives the fight. Neither one of us let the warm thing die, and neither will say it out loud tonight. Your log, my log. The schedule needs no talk. I watched you pick the smallest one, saving the good oak for later. You watched me sweep a stray cold and pretending not to approve. The care is fully operational. Only the words are on strike. If we really meant the silence, the room would already be cold. People say love is the talking, the long conversations at night. But somebody stacked this basket, and somebody keeps it alive. I'm not talking, but the fire is fed. once more, 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 more,
There is no better money, and a fire waiting on my lip. 12:30, second draft. The first one was too proud. I wrote sorry in the middle, then buried it under reasons. On paper I win the argument, which is not what sorry is for. Some words improve in the saying, they die a little in ink. Past 12 I feed my sorry to the fire. The excuses burn the best. Some words should arrive warm, so I am saving you the rest. Page by page, line by line, shorter and more sincere. The second draft goes in curling, the third one I barely started. What is left fits in one breath. I practice it toward the flames. The fire takes all my rough versions and gives me back my nerve. You are one room away tonight, and closer than my handwriting. Letters are for the distant, for oceans and for years. You can hear my actual voice, that is what the burning is for. Past 12 I feed my sorry to the fire. Excuses burn the best. Some words should arrive warm, so I am saving you the rest. The pad is thinner, I am lighter. One warm word left unsaid.
Hold a breath when the stack leans. The fire rearranges itself. It happened in half a second. The top log slid toward the edge. Two hands shot out of the quiet mine and yours from across. We caught nothing, it settled itself. But the hands were on the record. You cannot fake a reflex. That is why it counts. The log slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the mouths are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. Quick hands, slow pride. One of them is lying. It settled into the embers. We settled back in the corners, but I saw your sleeve go first, and you saw me lean halfway. Neither of us said a word about it. Both of us knew what it proved. The argument lives in sentences. The caring lives in the wrist. You can rehearse a cold shoulder. You cannot rehearse a catch. The fastest parts of both of us have already made the match. The lock slipped and both of us reached. Our hands forgot we were fighting. Whatever the miles are still holding out for. The reflexes are done deciding. The stack stands, the room breathes. Our hands went back warm.
You saw me pull my sleeves down.
You did not say a thing.
My side is far from the fire. That was my choice, I made it proudly.
The cold called my bluff by midnight.
I would not cross the rug to admit it.
You stood, I braced for a comment. You reached for the blanket instead.
It flew like a low-grade bird. It landed across my knee.
You threw the blanket across the room. Anger with a warm trajectory.
Not a truce and not a treaty,
but the aim was awfully friendly. Thrown, not handed,
still
it landed.
I did not say thank you either. We have standards to maintain.
I wrapped it around my shoulders
with maximum indifference.
The wool smells like the sofa.
The gesture smells like a star.
You can insult me tomorrow. You could not watch me shiver.
There are treaties signed in silence,
deliver without a word,
folded in the shape of a blanket,
flying like a clumsy bird. You threw the blanket across the room. Anger with a warm trajectory. Not a truce and not a treaty, but the aim was awfully friendly.
The blanket settles, so do I.
Warm from an angry, gentle throw.
Who decided fires get smaller? Right when people need excuses. Every log burned is a centimeter. The rug is losing its border. You move when the flames did. I move when you pretended not to. Flame is colder, this soul room, loyal to us at last. Neither of us mentions the thermostat. Some solutions are betrayals. How small does a fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rug, then half of that. The border moves without treason. Closer on the technicality. Woman, allegedly. Yeah. Your shoulder is somehow in sunlight. I mean firelight, I mean near. The last log is doing its best work, dying at a diplomatic pace. Nobody adds another. We need the shortage to lean on. Add wood and we lose the excuse. Stay cold and we lose the night. Ask me tomorrow, I will say the room was freezing, obviously. Ask you tomorrow, you will say you barely noticed me. How small does a fire have to get before the cold counts as a reason? Half a rug, then half of that. The border moves without treason. One ember left to blame. Your sleeve is against my sleeve.
One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor. Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dens close together. The mug stand empty in the kitchen. Somebody drank both by morning. Nobody remembers crossing over. The argument is still unsigned, and no one is looking for the pin. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew and now with the fire. Sorry, it's the schedule for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. One blanket, two sleepers, zero remaining borders. The fire died with no witnesses. The cold came and lost two stubborn climbers, drifted and met in the middle of the woo. The first eyes to open see the ashes. The ashes look like a finish line. Someone should relight the fire. Neither of us moves an inch. We will argue about who gave in first. That argument we can keep. It is a warmer kind of quarrel, the kind you can hold while asleep. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew and now with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here. Let the morning in. Cozy night lounge. Good night.
One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor.
Mm-hmm. Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dens close together.
The mug stand empty in the kitchen.
Somebody drank both by morning.
Nobody remembers crossing over.
The argument is still unsigned, and no one is looking for the pen.
Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
The line we drew went out with the fire.
The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast.
But the peace came early and slept here.
One blanket, two sleepers.
Zero remaining borders.
The fire died with no witnesses.
The cold came in and lost.
Two stubborn climbers drifted
They met in the middle of the wood.
the first eyes to open see the ashes. The ashes look like a finish line.
Someone should relight the fire. Neither of us moves an inch.
We will argue about who gave it first.
That argument we can keep.
It is a warmer kind of quarrel.
The kind you can hold while asleep.
Morning finds one blanket by the
Ashes, the line we drew went out with the fire.
sorry is still scheduled for breakfast.
But the peace came early and slept here. The curtains let the morning. Cozy night lounge. Good night.
One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor.
Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dens close together. The mug stand empty in the kitchen. Somebody drank both by morning. Nobody remembers crossing over.
The argument is still unsigned,
And no one is looking for the pen. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
the line we drew went out with the fire.
Sorry, it's still scheduled for breakfast.
But the peace came early and slept here.
One blanket, one blanket, two sleepers. Zero remaining borders.
The fire died with no witnesses. The cold came in and lost. Two stubborn climbers drifted and met in the middle of the wood. The first eyes to open see the ashes.
The ashes look like a finish line.
Someone should relight the fire.
Neither of us moves an inch.
We will argue about who gave in first. That argument we can keep.
It is a warmer kind of quarrel.
The kind you can hold while asleep.
Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
The line we drew went out with the fire.
Sorry, it's still scheduled for breakfast. But the peace came early and slept here. Let the morning in. Cozy night lounge. Good night.
One blanket covers two people.
The second one slid to the floor.
Morning light finds the ashes first.
It checks the room like a landlord.
The rug shows two dents close together.
The mugs stand empty in the kitchen.
Somebody drank both by morning.
Nobody remembers crossing over.
The argument is still unsigned,
and no one is looking for the pin.
Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
The line we drew went out with the fire.
I'm sorry, still scheduled for breakfast,
but the peace came early and slept here. One blanket, two sleepers, zero remaining borders.
the fire died with no witnesses.
Cocaine in and lost.
Two stubborn climbers drifted
And met in the middle of the wall.
the first eyes to open see the ashes.
The ashes look like a finish line.
Someone should relight the fire.
Neither of us moves an inch.
We will argue about who gave in first.
That argument we can keep.
It is a warmer kind of quarrel,
The kind you can hold while asleep.
Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
The line we drew went out with the fire.
Sorry, it's still scheduled for breakfast,
but the peace came early and slept here. The curtains let the morning in. Cozy night lounge. Good night.
One blanket covers two people.
The second one slid to the floor.
Oh. Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dents close together.
The mugs stand empty in the kitchen.
Somebody drank both by morning.
Nobody remembers crossing over.
The argument is still unsigned,
and no one is looking for the pin. Morning find one blanket by the ashes.
the line we drew went out with the fire.
The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast,
But the peace came early and slept here. One blanket,
two sleepers,
zero remaining borders.
the fire died with no witnesses.
The coke came in and lost,
Two stubborn climates drifted
and met in the middle of the wall.
The first eyes to open see the ashes.
The ashes look like a finish line.
Someone should relight the fire.
Neither of us moves an inch.
We will argue about who gave in first.
That argument we can keep.
It is a warmer kind of quarrel,
the kind you can hold while asleep.
Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
The line we drew went out with the fire.
The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast,
but the peace came early and slept here.
The curtains let the morning in. Cozy night lounge, good night.
One blanket covers two people. The second one slid to the floor. Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two tents close together. The mug stand empty in the kitchen.
Somebody drank both by morning.
Nobody remembers crossing over.
The argument is still unsigned, and no one is looking for the pen. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew went out with the fire.
The sorry is
still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here.
One blanket,
two sleepers.
Zero remaining borders. The fire died with no witnesses.
The cold came in and lost.
Two stubborn climbers drifted
and met in the middle of the wall.
The first eyes to open see the ashes.
The ashes look like a finish line.
Someone should relight the fire.
Neither of us moves an inch. We will argue about who gave in first. That argument we can keep.
It is a warmer kind of quarrel, the kind you can hold while asleep.
Morning finds one blanket by the ashes. The line we drew went out with the fire. The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast, but the peace came early and slept here.
The curtains let the morning in.
Cozy night lounge, good night. One blanket covers two people.
The second one slid to the floor.
Morning light finds the ashes first. It checks the room like a landlord. The rug shows two dents close together.
The mug stand empty in the kitchen.
Somebody drank both by morning.
Nobody remembers crossing over.
The argument is still unsigned.
No one is looking for
the pin. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
the line we drew went out with the fire.
The sorry is still scheduled for breakfast,
but the peace came early and slept here.
One blanket, two sleepers, zero remaining borders.
Yeah, the fire died with no witnesses.
The cocaine in a loss.
Two stubborn climbers drifted and met in the middle of the war.
The first eyes are open, see the ashes.
The ashes look like a finish line.
Someone should relight the fire.
Neither of us moves an inch.
We will argue about who gave in first. That argument we can keep. It is a warmer kind of quarrel, the kind you can hold while asleep. Morning finds one blanket by the ashes.
The line we drew went out with the fire.
Sorry is still scheduled for breakfast,
but the peace came